Hello, good morning everyone.
Morning.
We are just about to leave Snettisham Park. We had a really quiet night last night.
It was so lovely.
I think it's getting back in the van as well also helps, but yeah, exceptionally quiet. Woke up to a little bit of drizzle, and we're setting off to Wells next to the sea.
Wells next the sea.
Next to the sea, that's what
Not to the sea, just
next
Wells
to.
next the sea.
Next to the sea?
Yeah.
Sounds like ecstasy. Well, maybe it will be that good. But we're going to go around the coast and see if there's somewhere to stop. It's meant to be stunning, and take our time because it's only a 25-30 minute drive, which is unusual for us.
Well, it's quite nice though.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
we're
'cause
just going to get off and go and have a look and stop and take our time, and we'll see you when we get there. Well, we've stopped off at Titchwell Marsh Nature Reserve. It's an RSPB site. We came here because we've only got 10 miles to get to Wells, and look at Buff, she's tangled herself up again. Most campsites don't want you on till at least midday or 1 o'clock, so it's just passing a little bit of time.
We're not having a massive breakfast every morning because we're trying to lose a bit of timber.
Yeah,
Needed to walk.
I have bought my running gear, and I had said that every couple of days I would at least try to do some running. But when I looked out and it was drizzly, I went, nah, I'm staying in bed. I'm going to catch up with the social media side of things, which we've done. Had one woman already comment saying that they saw us as we drove through Hunstanton, which is always nice. It's not likely that the van's not going to get noticed, is it?
Well, no.
But yeah, we're going to come here. I think it's free for members. We're not members, don't know how much it costs, but even if it's a £5 each, it'll spend a couple of hours, gives us a nice walk. So we'll be gone. See you in a bit.
Photos for Insta. Have you just taken those shells?
Yeah, I have. There was a strange building just to our left hand side that when I looked at it, it looked like a concrete outline. I looked at it on Google Maps and yeah, it's just a big square concrete. But coming up here through the nature reserve, that's definitely an old wartime bunker. That has sunken into the sand because they just used to build them on whatever it was, and I take it after nearly 70 years of tidal erosion, like the ones we've seen in France and other countries, they just the landscape is slowly consuming them. Well, we've just come across these. There's not an awful lot of it left, but it's definitely 2 tanks or 2 armoured personnel carriers. I'm not absolutely certain. I would have to go back and do my research on what kind of armoured personnel carriers or infantry fighting vehicles had this arrangement of shock absorbing. But trying to guess from the slope at the front and the hooks on the front, is that a Sherman? Is it? Oh, we'll have to find out. Well, we've just come into Wells next to
The sea.
the sea, not next to the sea. And we've just got to find the campsite.
After 300 yards, you have reached your destination.
What's that?
See, it's got the
Yeah. Motorhome Club site. Free-range chickens and animals.
I think it said free-range children.
Oh right, did it? Too busy trying to get down the little narrow path. So, yeah, we'll have a look around here. Maybe not today because it's still raining, but when we get a chance. Reception, please drive slowly.
It's down there.
Oh, it's proper farm, crikey.
Yeah, it's livery stables.
Okay,
That don't mean that they keep livers.
okay.
Reception on there.
Reception. Toilets there.
Yeah. Showers.
Right.
Okie dokie. I'll go book in.
Yeah. And we'll come back to you in a bit. Well, we've arrived at Hill Farm. Helen's just looking to see if there's a walking route through, but I don't think there is. I've tried to look to see, but I think it's just for the horses. We want to go down there. We're at quite a high point here. We're actually at 20 metres above sea level. As you can see, it drops away quite sharply. Got Brian over there. Nice little CL site, 5 spots, all with electric. They got showers and a toilet block around the corner. I think it's £20 a night for a family up to 4 with your hookup, which, given that this is a seaside sort of town, I don't think it's too bad at all. But we're going to go and have a look around. It looks good so far. We have waited for it to stop raining a little bit, and we did sit in the van in the warm having a little glass of bubbly, because we had the first step on some good news today.
We did.
And what was our good news?
We've just sold the house subject to contract.
Yeah, the home of bricks is sold. Hopefully that'll all go through, and the other steps, and
That'll be the first big hurdle out the way. Well, it'll be the big
we
hurdle.
are, it keeps us on track for the plan to be retired and travelling full-time by June, hopefully. Anyway, back to the site with you.
Do
you-
your coat up.
You've got drinking water there, and you've got bins and flush there. It looks like a chemical emptying point for your loo and your toilet flush. But yeah, oh, and there's a little horse, or Shetland pony, whatever you want to call. Buff's not at all interested in it, even though he's running up and down like a good one. But yeah, we're going to go and have a look at Wells next the sea.
Well done. Yes.
Which it should be just over that rise, or in that dip somewhere. Oh, well, maybe that's it over there. I don't know, but we'll go and find it anyway. See you in a bit. Quick update. Got a washing up shed. Some stables here like this. Look, so it is a proper working farm and livery. Got your shower block there. I'm going to go and have a look in. Right, apart from it's locked, I suppose you've got to get the key off the van. There's definitely some big dogs there. Very exciting. Very simple toilet block. Let's go and have a see. Can we get in? Yeah, does the job. It's clean and it's tidy. So yeah, there you go. First aid. Brilliant. Oh, and there's a horse. Why the long face, mate? I'm a horse. So yeah, we're just having a wander around towards the town, and we'll come back to you again. I think I've already said that. I think it's been excited. Well, morning everyone. Saturday morning.
Afternoon.
It's actually Saturday afternoon. We had a bit of a late start today. We were hoping the rain was going to disappear.
But it didn't.
It hasn't. But we've just walked 5 miles from Wells via the Norfolk coastal path to Stiff Key, which is a quaint little village. I'm hoping it's got a pub or something else where we can rest our weary legs for a few hours. But the coastal path was a little bit claggy, as you can tell.
You must walk with your feet together.
It was definitely good walking gear kind of conditions. It was slow going because it was so slippy underfoot, and we're just going to have to see what's around here. First of all, have a look at the little thing for the road. Definitely pushing their seaside connection, which is all actually it's marshland.
Yeah, but you know, it is seaside.
Yeah, it is seaside. But we're going to walk and see if we can find the Red Lion. We already know what it's called, so we can find it.
We want a big bowl of chips and a pint.
Or a big bowl of hot soup and a roll. Missus. But anyway, we'll come back to you when we've found it.